Hello, hello, hello. Let me just make sure I'm not still muted. I'm not still muted. How are you doing, Laxia? Alright. Company shop. Resources. Going to spend a bunch of money. You're doing great. That's good to hear. I actually don't know how I'm doing. I'm alive, for whatever that's worth. Going to have to sort my stuff out. I don't know why my boat has been drifting this entire time. Give you an idea of how long I've been idling. Whoop. I've seen 2 other boats in the area, so I'm surprised neither of them came over here to mess with me. Although I'm pretty clearly a fresh spawn. Eventually, I'm going to be something of a loot pinata. Boom. We're just running commodities today. I just want to see if anybody will show up to watch me do this. Although, to be fair, I'm not advertising that I am running commodities. I'll probably get more commodity running fans. If I was advertising that I'm doing such a thing, I should also probably move my controller to under the desk so the microphone doesn't pick it up. Boom. You ever play Sea of Thieves? What? Oh, that's a lot of cloth. Hopefully nobody bothers me this early off in our adventure. I'm also going to have to tab out as we sail and check out where each of these is supposed to be going. Hello, Pocket! If you have Sea of Thieves and you don't have voice dysphoria of any kind, you should totally join me. Look at that. I'm level 163. To be on a different browser. Oh, that works. Well, it's going to just drop these here. Don't think it's installed. That's totally fair. This game is pretty damn big. I'm confident that all of the removed time-sensitive stuff is all still in the game, just bloating the file size. Anyway, y'all don't have to actually watch on Twitch. But if you have Twitch accounts and want to just kind of lurk there, I believe there are unlocks for a time watched as well as viewers. If I get 20 concurrent viewers, which is unlikely to happen, I can get a title called Pirate Storyteller, which would make my character Pirate Storyteller WMD. And maybe I'm just a nerd, but that sounds like a lot of fun. Can I migrate? Thank you. Hopefully nobody messes with me until I at least get some of this stuff moving. No, there are faster ways to be doing this, but it's been a while since I've played Sea of Thieves. I don't want to do anything fancy like crate juggling. Hell, I don't even know where I am. Ancient Spire. This could be plunder. Actually, this might be plunder. This is almost certainly plunder. Of course, I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've played. How much fucking silk did I buy? You don't own it anymore? That's wild. I don't know, you could just lose it like that. I guess if you were only playing it through Game Pass, and then stopped paying for Game Pass. Whoop. Uh-oh. This would be when I get attacked by another player. You never owned Game Pass? That's weird. We'll see if Thieves goes on sale a lot. So who knows, maybe if it goes on sale for like super cheap, I'll just buy the game and force you to play it with me. Alright, so these are the last two. As soon as I get myself pointed towards Port Merrick or whatever, I will figure out how to sort these. How about you, Laxia? Do you own Sea of Thieves? And not have voice dysphoria of any kind? I find that important to ask. A surprising amount of the people that I play games with do have voice dysphoria. It's almost like everybody I hang out with is trans. Alright, let's go and raise my anchor. Let's go ahead and loudly open a Monster Energy without muting my microphone. There we go. Port Merrick is actually already in this direction, although I do... Oh, Mighty Ducks has set sail. I'm currently in the guild of a much more successful Sea of Thieves streamer. Of course, I'm not a Sea of Thieves streamer. Which perhaps limits my success here. Let me go ahead and just see if I'm where I think I am. Yep, I'm indeed in Plunder Outpost. Let's go ahead and remove all of these marks. So I want to be sailing northwest towards Port Merrick. Let's go ahead and get ourselves situated. It does not look like the wind is going to be in my favor, unless I wanted to sail off into the Devil's Shroud. More of a game watcher? That's totally fair. Let's see here. As soon as I get going the right way, we'll adjust the sails. Only going to do so much good. There we go. We can catch a tiny bit of wind. Alright, let's get this shit sorted out. And so silks, I can go over here. That would I have the most of at the moment as well. Raw sugar can go here. Gemstones can go here. Spices can go here. Silk. 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 More silk. Hey, Pocket, could you help me with something? Could you look up Sea of Thieves trade route and find out who was buying all this silk? I can do it myself. Tea can go over here next to the sugar. It only makes the most sense. And silk can go there. Make sure I'm still on course. Mostly, I am drifting slightly. Whoop. Let's go and look around. Nobody's actively trying to kill me. Alright, so Port Merrick. Oh, Port Merrick is buying all this silk. Works for me. Alright, let's take the silk that I just went through all the trouble of sorting. Put it on the bow. If any of it falls in the water, that's totally fine. Boom-ba-doom. Come on, everybody, let's go. I know that we can do it. Yep. Sea of Thieves. Like, I really want to like this game more than I do. Yes, I did just check. It is Port Merrick. Now, Sea of Thieves is a really damn good pirate sandbox, but I do not like PvP. So while in theory, I love Sea of Thieves, I don't like the player base. They keep attacking me, and all I'm trying to do is sell my silk. I just want to fish and vibe. You can do a lot of that in Safer Seas, but what I'm doing right now, sailing commodities, you actually cannot do in Safer Seas. which is weird. I'm playing a pirate game, and I'm basically doing a desk job. Yep. I'm gonna keep my eyes open for other players. The player base for this game is weird. If you tell them that you're sailing commodities, a lot of them are actually pretty likely to leave you the fuck alone. It's like, oh, you're a crazy person who just wants to sell spice. Aw, missed. Oh well. Whatever that is it pretty unlikely to benefit me as a merchant anyway. Oh yeah, people who are like really damn good at Sea of Thieves are called Sweat Lords. Yeah, so this is the Morning Mallard. The guild that I'm in is all duck themed. I'm gonna be going more north than this. But the ship set that I've got is mostly the Gilded Phoenix, with the exception of the flag, which is the Flourishing Wild Rose, and then the hull is also Flourishing Wild Rose. My usual ship cosmetics is the Order of Souls stuff. But if I'm running commodities or just doing merchant stuff in general, I'll throw this ship set on. The color scheme is pretty similar too, but much flashier than the normal merchant stuff. So what I'm doing is like the merchant equivalent of peacocking. I can't show off my character. I'm not wearing my normal outfit anyway. But because of my stick drift, I keep getting pushed out of my animations. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Well, this is how I regularly get attacked by other players, by the way. I'm just not paying attention to what I'm doing. Playing some music. We live for vibes here. Although this is usually what I do play. Is Sea of Thieves weirdly quiet? Settings. Reporter player, controller, gameplay, audio. Nope, I got it. Maybe it's turned down in my volume mixer. Which is not what I just opened. Oh yeah, I've turned Sea of Thieves way down in my volume mixer. Doesn't need to be too loud. But Sea of Thieves does have some damn good sound design. So let's go and turn it up. Although, wearing this outfit and playing this song is a bit silly. Do, 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 do. Am I still on course? Probably not, no. In fact, I seem to be drifting quite a bit east. It's fine, I'll crash into this island. Allow me to reorientate. Oh yeah, no. I'm actually a big fan of, like, the ocean and sailing. Well, I am several flavors of queer. I am not gay, so I don't know if I'm allowed to make gay jokes. Probably not, or at least not if they're not in good humor. But who am I to decide what is and is not good humor? The one positive about when I'm active, though, is that, like, nobody else is. It does look like I'm sailing into the storm, but whatever. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, yeah, I think that's where I'm going. Now, if you look at how I play Vintage Story, I think it's pretty obvious that I just really like the ocean. I like the concept of sailing from place to place, engaging in trade, and just, you know, genuinely vibing. Dying of scurvy. I could not die of scurvy, but then they would call me a limey, and I don't want that to happen. And real sailors die of scurvy. Well, I wouldn't call it, like, blind wandering. If I was playing in a large enough vintage story server that there were actual trade routes, I would be willing to sail large amounts of cargo long distances. And somebody has to do it. Might as well be me. Let's go. I don't actually know or remember which part of Port Merrick has got all the merchants and stuff. Ooh, this map is unhelpful. I think they're in this big, like, center part. Nope, they're definitely not. They're over here with the merchant-colored umbrellas. That'll do it. It is only showing one person. Well, that does sound like my usual viewer base. I tend not to have anybody actually watching. You know how it is. Is that a skeleton ship or another player mimicking a skeleton ship? Oh, that's a skeleton ship. Probably wonder why somebody would mimic a skeleton ship. I don't know. I used to do it all the time, though. Because I am crazy. You can actually unlock a skeleton curse. It requires a ton of PvP, though. In other words, not something I would ever actually do. You can also be a ghost, but that also requires a ton of PvP for the opposite faction. I probably should have made sure there was nobody here before I so brazenly sailed up. But honestly, all I'm doing is running commodities, and I don't particularly care about anything I've got on my vessel. What the heck is going on over there? Alright, sail all the way up. I'm probably going to very gently crash into the island. Or I guess the port. I miss when this place was called Golden Sands. I can no longer say, somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on Golden Sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Let's go and buy some resources. Probably wondering why I keep doing this. It's just to raise my emissary. I'm not doing this for the money, so spending money is not an issue. That being said, my boat seems to have other ideas. Where the fuck you going? What I need to do is, like, adopt a sweat lord. And have them go on stupid little adventures with me. And then, if we do get attacked, my sweat lord can protect the pack. Nobody actually anchors their ship in this game. Now, if you anchor your boat and somebody does roll up on you, it'll take longer to escape. So by not anchoring, I will be in a better position to run away, should the need call. What the hell happened there? Oh shit. Curse you, stick drift. I don't know if I can get that. Okay, cool, I can get that. My sail should always be all the way up. And even if it wasn't all the way up, I don't know why it's drifting backwards. And probably some system in place so you don't get stuck on the land. Start. Hey, what did I say? Whoop. I'm almost done with what I'm doing anyway. I could probably be safer dropping my anchor. Spend less time swimming back to my ship. To pull it a tiny bit closer. Whoop. There we go. Almost done with what I'm doing. It's fine. There we go. Whoop. Look at that, my renown increased. Don't let anybody tell you that running commodities isn't a good way to do anything. Alright. Oh, wrong button. I'm not here to help you. Alright, looks like gemstones, or are these ones minerals? They're minerals. I mean, the first one was gemstones. I don't know if Daggertooth or Galleon's Grave is closest, but if either of them want the minerals, then we'll have a pretty good loop going. Did get more tea, spices, and sugar, which do already have a home. Oh yeah, I don't think I've asked. How's everybody in chat doing? Whoops. And great YouTube. Yeah, YouTube has a lot of issues. Unfortunately, it does have like a little micro monopoly going on. There are other video sharing platforms, but they have trouble getting established since YouTube is so large. Doing math while watching me? You're doing one of the most boring things a human being can do, and I'm doing the most boring thing in the Sea of Thieves. What an interesting group we have here. Ancient Spire? I do not think that Ancient Spire is the next one. Whoop. Is that all? No, it's not nearly all of them. Alright. Unrefined minerals. Oh, that's sugar. Well, I'll put the unrefined minerals. Might as well put it here. Just across from the gemstones. Gemstones. Sugar. I should actually probably chart a course for my next location and then sort this while I go. So, Port Merrick, our next destination is Sanctuary. Let's find out what Sanctuary's buying. I've already got a route open. What I don't have is the ability to see the little chart on account of the fact that YouTube chat's right there. Alright, so Sanctuary wants spices. No, they want gemstones, which I do only have 2 of. That's gonna make flogging all my stuff easier if they only want 2 things. And then also northeast. Actually, Sanctuary Outpost you can see from Port Merrick. I'm pretty sure that that's it right there on the other side of those rocks. Go and flip this around. Might as well put my 2 gemstones on the bowsprit since that's what they want. Well, I am just farming nautical miles, so sailing back and forth wouldn't be a terrible idea. It is smarter to do a loop. Just go clockwise around the fish and lizards. But those are a bit more rare. Or at the very least, you have to go to them. Well, the seagulls will come to you. Alright. My gemstones. Continue my sorting. Spices are over here. Minerals. I wonder if anybody would watch me play, not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Oh shit, there's a rock there. I'm stuck. Who put this rock here? Oh, we're taking on a tiny bit of water. Yep, there's my destination. I'll do something about the hole in a second. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I started to do a Let's Play of Tears of the Kingdom. But I spent the entire time hitting on Minoru, the robot form. Not the weird goat dragon. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but it does amuse me. I'm kind of like how in Fallout 4, I will romance Curie, but only if I have a mod that has her stay a robot. Why would I want to romance a human? That sounds really boring. Minerals. This is just fruit. Unfortunately, I don't, have the time or the energy to watch other YouTubers or streamers anymore. But RT Game is a fun one. I used to watch Dangerously Funny back when he did Stardew Valley stuff. His stuff is still okay, but he's got too many member-only videos, which is fair. Gotta make that bag. I don't have any member-only videos, but I also have no members. So making member-only videos would be a bit silly. The artist that I commissioned a Twitch emote from is finally feeling better. They were sick for like an entire week, which is just way too long to be sick. I'm glad that they're feeling better. Honestly, with how long they were sick, I was worried that something terrible had happened. As much as people like to pretend that COVID is just gone, it is definitely still around, and it is killing young people. The more times you get it, the more dangerous it is as well. I've gotten it like 5 times now, so if I'm lucky, the 6th time will kill me. Let's fucking go. Alright. Oh. The world is changing, new dangers there be, between boundless sky and treacherous sea, on rolling waves with sails unfurled. New dangers come to plunder this world, or whatever. Or dangers come to plunder this new world. The entire rhyme didn't even finish loading. Oh, hey! So this is actually Molly. She founded the Merchant Alliance. Fun little Sea of Thieves trivia for you. Oh, shit. I'll just put everything there. Now, bringing these onto my ship would not level me up again, so it's totally fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and sell what I've got. And flog the lot. Here you go. Nope. Nope, not resources. Commodities. Spices. And a very tiny amount of silk. Gonna have to hurry up and get this shit on my ship and get back moving. I don't seem to have anybody watching on Twitch. Actually, I don't have those statistics. I could have a bunch of lurkers. I would not know. I need a second monitor. Interesting. There's a megalodon. Going to ignore it. That could be a skeleton ship as well. It's been a while since I've played, so I don't remember what all the dangerous music is. Nope. Stop reading that book. My favorite game is probably Bloodborne. Which, now that I bring that up, I've never finished that. I mean, not the most recent time, anyway. I've played Bloodborne on my channel 3 or 4 times now. Yeah, so that skeleton ship right there seems to be hostile to me for some reason, which is weird. I didn't do anything to it. If it does start firing, I guess we'll fight back. It is just AI. Oh, yep. Let's wait, just make sure we don't have any water. We're good. Oh, I don't have any cannonballs, which is wild. Oh. And I no longer have access to my cannons anyway. There we go. We're back in the game. One bolt. It is wild that it's already hostile to me. You know what I didn't do is anything to it. My cannon flare is a tiny bit annoying. I need more balls. Missed. Oh, I'm like barely taking on water. It is shooting holes in my beautiful ship, though. Did they fucking have a keg on them? Dumbasses. I mean, those are just AI, but still. Who picks a fight with a ship that's clearly not bothering them when they have an explosive just sitting on their boat? Whoop. I'm struggling to navigate my own boat. It has been way too long since I've played this game, apparently. Alright, let's go ahead and just get this water. Whoops. This AI is just really dumb. It's like, oh, let's attack them. Come on, let's pull us back into land slightly. I need to get my commodities. That's why we're here. I do like that skeleton ships can have powder kegs on them. I don't know if that used to not be a thing, or if it's just really rare. Nope. Nope, not too far. Okay, where'd the skeleton ship go down? going down. I'm yelling timber. Okay. Where did it go down? Odd. Oh, there's the loot. It's just gonna be more stuff to flip through. Probably just keep that on the bow of my ship. The game is like, how dare you avoid the PvE? I'm like, game, I'm just trying to sail commodities. I'm probably one of like 2 people alive who enjoy this. Just let me do it. I've actually got another ship called Asset Recovery that is specifically for Merchant Alliance stuff. Because the most profitable Merchant Alliance quests are called Lost Shipments. So you are literally just asset recovery. It's actually a lot of fun, too. A bonus. Oh. I don't actually care. I've never seen that battle before. I think it said it was smugglers something, so... probably part of the new season. Oh. I've got a skull whispering secrets to me. Oh, missed it. Alright. Got everything. The heck is this? Not that, I know what the spear is. That's kind of cute. Deliver to Smugglers League representative. I don't know what the fuck that means. Alright. So the next outpost is probably... yeah, it's gotta be Daggertooth. Yep, Daggertooth, then Galleons. Daggertooth wants... sugar, which I don't have a lot of. And Galleon's Grave wants spices, which I do have a lot of. So let's go ahead and chart a course for Daggertooth. I should also periodically be checking the what shall we call it? Direction of the wind. Oh yeah, so I picked this up. Attention smugglers. We have word that soldiers of the fleet want to capture our contraband and have set up ambushes, so be wary. What is this? I'm probably not going to do it, but it's neat. It's new at the very least. Although, it is something that can be done while I'm sailing as an Order of Souls emissary. So that's kind of cool. The more stuff I can do to farm nautical miles, the better. It's here. I'm here. Actually, I want to be going a tiny bit more south than this. I know where that is. What if I shouldn't do it? It's not what we're here to do. But that's like just north. Nah, I'm not going to do it. If there's even a chance that it's going to involve some kind of PvP, I'm going to ignore it. And PvP, of course, standing for pervert versus pacifist. I'm a pacifist, and anybody who attacks me is a pervert. Confirmed. Alright, I should be sorting my stuff. Spices, which are over here. Silks. Well, I had a space for silks. But I'm here. Spices. I do like that the skulls just whisper to you. Just whisper sweet nothings to me. Evil skull. Way to find sugar. Oh, another painting? How many paintings were on that fucking skeleton ship? Bruh. Treasure chest. Literally empty. Oh, that's a weird thing to have been on a ship. Crate of tea. Oh. Another skull. Alright, wood crate. Make sure I'm still on course. I am actually still on course. It's pretty good for me. Usually I'll have drifted off. Where are my spices going again? Right here. Minerals. Here. Spices. Here. Actually, I already forgot what the guys want. These are going here, yeah? Spices. Dagger Tooth wants sugar? Maybe. Minerals. Tea. Could be tea. Hopefully it's not. I only have like 2 tea. I've got like no tea. Right, that's Dagger Tooth. Let me go ahead and tab out real quick. Dagger Tooth wants sugar, yes. I don't have a lot of sugar, but they can have it. Do. Let's go ahead and check the port real quick. Are those the sovereigns? Those might be the sovereigns, so I probably want to be on this beach. Although that beach doesn't look like it's got a lot on it. Maybe I'll just hit up the sovereigns, since I'm also selling like an assortment of loot. Oh, hey look, got a little flock of seagulls following me around. Let's go and catch the wind. And then raise the sail a tiny bit. Do. Ooh, a Horn of Fair Winds. Oh shit, there's the sovereigns. There was a random assortment of shit in that skeleton ship. Alright, could you not open a fortune, or whatever that is, so close to me? I'm just doing hot girl shit. I swear, whenever I'm trying to do something and I don't want attention drawn to me, the game is like, oh, you wanted a fort of fortune here, right? Whoop. But you know, if I did want a fort of fortune, well, that would be pretty good. I'm gonna have to get out of here as well, so let's try not to get too stuck in the rocks. That is a lot of paintings. Part of me regrets not going to go do that. But I also really don't care. Oh, fuck. I fucked it up, but not in the way I usually fuck it up. Daggertooth, fuck it up. Alright. I'm guessing I cannot sell the paintings here. Alright, that's everything. Crate of raw sugar. This is clearly an ashen chest. Whoop. Come on, pick it up. Unfortunately, none of this counts as selling it for the guild. If you could buy commodities as a guild emissary as well. One moment, let me line these up over here. Oh. There we go. And just be like, hey, what do I do with these? Ba. Watch me get attacked by another player while I'm trying to send a message on Discord. And can't have shit in Detroit. That's what I always say. Alright, gotta get back around the island to buy some commodities. Ooh, storm sail. Dun 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 dun. Oh, there's another ship here. Looks like a brig, so they could probably kick my ass. Hey, they're trying to knock down my mast. I don't remember which button is my push to talk. I should probably find out which button is my push to talk. Alright, Daggertooth is like north and east a bit. Unfortunately, I won't get to buy whatever they're selling here in bulk. But I'd rather keep the emissary I've got. So let them do their thing. Alright. So, what did I do with my thing? Galleon's grave does want the spices. Good, good. I'm gonna have to start moving those up to the front. I've got more than a few of them. Also on the charter course. Did you, oh, north. More north. I wonder if I could have taken that brig in a fight. I'm pretty rusty, but they missed like 6 chain shots in a row, so they can't be that good. Unless those were warning chain shots. Well, I think they just missed. I should probably sell the spear. I'm not going to do anything with it. I could have shot it at that brig. Spears are interesting. They're more annoying than dangerous. Basically, it causes a tier 1 hole, which means that not a lot of water is going to be trickling through. But to get rid of it, you have to pull it out, which causes a tier 3 hole, which means a bunch of water trickles through. Boom, boom, boom. Do 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 do. Probably check my heading. Alright, I got to be going quite a bit more north than I am. There's galleons right there. Based on the amount of silk that I have, I'm actually pretty tempted to sell to the sovereigns again. I might do it. Just in case that brig decides to come back. I can also sell all those supply crates that I have sitting on the bottom of my ship. Just burning a hole in my wallet. That doesn't make sense, but I don't think it has to. Although I am tempted to stockpile these, and if somebody sinks me, they will have enough supplies to last them like a 7-hour session. I don't know, I would want to help somebody else like that. Especially if somebody sinks me rather than just asking for it. Just be like, hey, can we have all those supplies? And I'm like, yeah. I'm stockpiling them because I'm stupid. Not because I'm actually using them. I do think that for running commodity streams like this, where all I'm doing is, like, busy work, it would be more fun to have another player with me. Sea of Thieves is all about the cooperation. Jolly cooperation. What if anybody has responded to my "what do I do with these" message yet? Nope. Nobody cares. And to help little old me. On the off chance another player does show up, I should really find out what my push to talk button is set to. What would that be? Settings. Gameplay. Hold the reduce. VSync. Audio settings. Audio mode output speakers. Directional push to talk is hold, but what do I have it set to? Proximity chat. Controller. Push to talk is up on the D-pad. Got it. That will be useful to know. Because a lot of people actually will leave you alone if you explain that you're just running commodities. Gotta be very bored or very crazy to be doing what I'm doing. Well, I'm both, but my craziness doesn't translate to danger since I'm so bad at this game. Boom, boom. Since I'm not doing combat, I wonder if I shouldn't switch to the harpoon gun. The harpoon gun is pretty good for getting around. Oh yeah. Quick work. That does count as selling it for high value, yeah? Yes, high profit. So this does count. Looks like if it didn't... Oh damn. I've gone up like 4 renown levels. At least 5 actually. I think I hit 6 on the stream. I'm gonna pick it up. Right. Let's get going. I do think the next port I'm heading towards is Port Merrow's Peak, which is like all the way on the other side of the... Oh, actually dropping my own anchor. All the way on the other side of Sea of Thieves. It's also in a active volcano region. But despite the fact that I don't like temperatures above freezing IRL, I'm a big fan of the Devil's Roar. Boom, look at that. Level 164 in the Merchant Alliance. I should probably check my map, see if there aren't any Reapers around. There is a Reaper's chest over there. So somebody might be doing the Fort of Fortune. Although if they are doing it, they're not doing it very fast. Sail up. Just gonna drop anchor and then just catch it again. Definitely make sure my sail's all the way up. Good, good. I'm going to have plenty of time to sort my stuff on the way to Morrow's Peak. Whoop. Oh, I'm still the only merchant on the server. Go ahead and buy the resources. Just because. I don't particularly care for money. If you look at my savings, I've got over 7 mil. Which is actually not that much in Sea of Thieves. Alright. Now, if Devil's Roar wants broken stone, it'll be in the money. Well, the broken stone does make me wish that I'd purchased Deep Rock Galactic while it was still on sale. Rock and stone. Alright, whoops, put the sword away. Don't menace the merchant. Come on, give me my shit. Nope, I can't take the shit. Now, this is a commonly known bug, though. So, if for some reason you cannot take what you bought from the merchant, come into here, go to Captain's Supplies. That's not what I was doing. And go just purchase something. I'm going to buy planks of wood.
Thanks for visiting.
Having trouble preparing my inventory. Ask me again shortly. That's concerning. But I can at least grab this stuff again. Sea of Thieves is not a game without bugs. Hey, Pocket. Play RV There Yet with me. I don't own an RV There yet, but if I could find somebody to play it with me, I'd be willing to buy it. It's either made by the people who made Peak, or they are using an extremely similar UI anyway. Which would be easier if I had another player. Somebody help me run commodities. Alright. Should be. Oh, yep, that was the last of it. Ah, shit. Barely didn't make it. Now, I would really like to do multiplayer stuff for my streams. Like, I am, believe it or not, an extrovert. However, scheduling is a huge pain in the ass. I've been meaning to do a collaborative stream with the developer of the Fathoms Minecraft mod for like 30 years now. I don't want to be going pretty far southeast. On the way, I can find out what Port Merrick, or no, Morro's Peak wants. If it is broken stone, that'll be really good for me. That being said, it is a volcano region, so I don't know why they would want broken stone. But you never know. Alright. On the road again. Make sure I got no water in here. I do. Probably small amounts of water from the storm. If my boat was very slowly taking on water, I could hear it gurgling. Nope, that's not how you spell commodities. 2 M's, yeah? Yes. You'd think I would learn how to spell commodities, considering I'm running them. No, fuck you. This one does just sound like a Meg. Yep, just a Meg. Which one? What's her name? Crested Queen. Dynamite with a laser beam. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Anyway, that right there, that's a MILF. I'm joking, I wouldn't fuck the shark. Hey. Fuck off. I'm calling bullshit on that. There's no way you reached. Bum ba dum bum. I don't think I had a rowboat. Out of the way. Oh, for the shark thing. Get out of the way, Ace NB. I'm gonna get it. Would you stop? I'm just trying to run commodities. The Crested Queen is not that hard to kill. But I'm a pacifist. Although she is forcing my hand. Oh, look how big the moon is. There she is. Probably can't get her with that. I really want to hit her with scatter shot. There's a commendation for doing so. I might already have it, but I probably don't. Alright, where are you, crested queen? No, really, where is she? Oh, we're not taking on that much water. Probably should patch it. Well, I don't know where she's at. Oh yeah, very pretty shark. Don't even have a cannonball loaded. SMH to my head. I don't even have food. Oh, I actually hit her with part of that. Let's go and grab more balls. One can never have enough balls. Got her with part of it. Get more points if you get her with more of it. But what am I, a min-maxer? My ship is being thrown pretty far off course. Surprisingly taking on very little water. Alright, Crested Queen. I'm trying to do a job here. Hello, that one, Protogen. Alright, I lost her again. There she is. I've actually been getting really lucky with parts of my scatter shot hitting her. Alright. I'm running out of balls. Oh, don't climb down the ladder. I probably shouldn't let her kill me, but... How are you doing, that one, Protogen? Do you own the Sea of Thieves? You should play with me. I'm just running commodities. How'd that miss? Honestly, between the two of those, I was expecting the second one to miss. Alright, and she's dead. Oh, sweet. I forgot I still needed to kill megalodons while dressed in the helm outfit. I suppose it's a good thing I decided to stop and kill her. Although honestly, she could have lived if she just left me alone. I'm something of a pacifist. Oh yeah, I actually still don't even know what Morrow's Peak is buying, because I was distracted by a shark. I guess I can check that now while I wait for the Meg's loot to surface. Dun 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 dun. Morrow's Peak wants tea, unfortunate. Plunder wants to buy that stone I've got a lot of. So I will be going back there eventually. There's the Meg loot. Do 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 do. I could be moving a little bit faster than this. I think I lost that one Protogen already. and probably saw my meg hunting skills and was like, you know what, I'm out. Bye, dork. Whoops. Well, I was not expecting that to work. Oh, sweet. Grade 5 reached, which does mean I'm a much more attractive target for other players. An emissary flag is valuable, and a grade 5 merchant is extremely valuable, because who the fuck plays merchant? Like, that's too much meg meat. How much meat could one queen have? Oh, gross. There's rats on my ship. I'm joking. Rats are adorable. I'm uninterested unless it's millet. Fuck yeah, millet. Not getting anything. I'm still not getting anything. Where'd the loot go? There it is. It's a good thing there's actually nobody watching me. Because this is embarrassing. Not an uncommon Sea of Thieves experience. Ah, that might be everything. Even if it's not, I don't particularly care. I gotta get to Morrow's Peak. It's going to be pretty much just southeast. Although I was thrown around quite a bit during that fight. So I don't know if, at this point if it's more south or more east. I should probably teach folks how to read a compass. Do you think anybody would watch that? Just how to read a compass in Sea of Thieves? I like making shitty tutorials. Because then I get people in my comment section who are like, what the fuck is this? Are you a Let's Player? Or do you make tutorials? Because you're not doing either very well. I've only had one person make such a comment. But it was funny, so it stuck with me. Actually, you know what? If I'm going to be using the chef's throwing knives, I might as well be using the spatula sword. I should also check the map. Oh yeah, pretty much just south at this point. I'm Scorched Pass. I'm already in the Devil's Roar. We might even get to see a volcano. Let me triple check. That is a kebab, yes. Alright, Morrow's Peak wants tea. Which is around here somewhere. Of course they want something I don't have a lot of. They couldn't have asked for something that I've got a shit ton of for no reason. Broken stone. You know what I could do? Since there are only so many commodities, I could probably make like dedicated spots on my ship for each of them. I'm sure if I'm more consistent about it. Actually, you know what? I can go up here as well. Minerals. I believe is this shit show. Unsorted silks. I had to make a new home for those. Here they are. Raw sugar. Was over here by the tea. This is Peak Sea of Thieves. Just sailing around, selling commodities. How many fucking fruit crates do I have? Where are those coming from? I should probably make sure none of those are partially full, because if it's only partially full, I cannot sell it. Broken stone. Unrefined spices were over here somewhere. No, those are minerals. Cannonball crate. Exquisite spices. What are these? Yeah, those are my minerals. Much like a goat, I crave that mineral. Ungraded tea, I believe, is actually what they're buying. And more broken stone. Can we leave me alone? I'm just trying to do my job here. The game is like, we'll teach you to try to avoid PvE. Oh, that was the last of my balls. Well, let's go set them on fire. Grab more balls. Don't run from me, coward. I'll probably be back. Let's not crash into the island. Really? Y'all are shooting cannonballs at me from this distance? Almost hit, too. Unless they did hit. If that did land, I don't know what it was. Two can play at this game, although I don't have the cannonballs to be shooting so wildly. I missed every single one of those. It's almost impressive in its own way. Blunderbomb's not really going to do much to skeletons. Oh shit. Got too much speed. If I actually want to fight them, gotta let up the sails a little. Why y'all stopping? Surely they've not already sunk. Holy shit, they already sunk. Oh well, I guess more free stuff. And this is the Devil's Roar. So unless there's a Reaper who can somehow see that I'm an emissary that they want. Any level 5 Reapers will be able to see me on the map, but they won't be able to see what I am. Do a quick Reaper sweep. Reaper sweeper? No Reaper. Oh, there is a guild over there. Doing who knows what. Also, there's the Smuggler's Bay. Okay, where's the loot? I'm a loot goblin, where is it? Gobbling up that loot. Alright, it is in that direction. Ow, my cankles. Let's go. I'm sure I brought it up, but the main thing I'm doing right now is actually farming nautical miles. I gotta sail nautical miles while on an Order of Souls voyage, which I technically am. To get the Order of Souls bucket, which is something I want. Oh. Who knows? Maybe I'll get more smuggler's stuff and can take the paintings to him. Oh, look at that. I'm looking at a painting right now. Whoops. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Yeah, nope, those are powder kegs. And considering I am in a part of the ocean with active volcanoes. I'm not 100% sure I want those on my boat. Why, the sea's full of poop? Well, it's probably volcanic ash, if I had to guess. This is the Devil's Roar. It's the volcanic section of the seas. Bum-ba-dum. Oh, here's my thing. Let's find out where they're at. If they are nearby, I might actually go sell this stuff. I don't know what the fuck that is. It will be on the map, though. Oh, maybe it won't. Perhaps that last one was marked on the map out of pity. But since this one's not marked on the map, probably won't do it. In fact, I kind of really don't want these on my ship. Good, you can defuse them. I was going to put them on the bow. Or just leave them at Moro's for some good Samaritan who wants to actually sell the stuff. Oh, that is a painting of Olivia of the Order of Souls, which is my favorite faction. So much smuggler stuff. If I wasn't a coward, I would probably actually run it. Boy, you extinguish that flame right now. Nope, put those back down. I don't think I actually finished sorting my stuff. Sorting my stuff. Tea, which is what they want. Silks. Broken stone. And spices. Alright, back to what we were doing. Which is trying to get just over to Moro's without dying. Moro's is that island right there. So this should be a walk in the park. Get out of here. Vicar, kill this bot. I don't think Vicar's here to kill the bot. Damn, I just went to go kill the bot, and then I didn't do it. My attention span must be nothing. No attention span. You know, that island over there looks an awful lot like the, runner thing. Probably not. I'm probably just blind and stupid. I'm leaving these Moros for a braver soul. Whoop-a-pa-pow. It would be funny if I crashed into a powder keg and then my entire ship went up. Boom-ba-doo. What I get? Nothing either time? Alright. Do you think I should sail towards that active volcano with my powder kegs? Oh, there's a closer active volcano. Bum 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 bum. This would be more fun if I had somebody to play with. I'm all alone. Could probably see if somebody in the guild wants to play with me, but I do not think that I could tell them that I'm streaming until they join. Just be like, hey, just a heads up, your username might be seen by 4 people. Oh, more treasure. Is this another smuggler's thing? Who knows, maybe that one will mark it on the map. Alright. Oh, it's just a trident. M16. Actually, you know what? That's probably a little map marker. I suppose it's kind of cool that the smugglers can be found on multiple different islands. If you have like a rare painting and you're being chased by a player, there's a chance you could run to a smuggler you know of that they don't, possibly. Bum 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 bum. I actually don't want to get too close to the island, since this one is particularly hard to get out of. I'm gonna flip a left, 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 right, left. I'm also gonna sell a hunting spear while I'm here. Let's fucking go. LFG. Bum 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 bum. I think it's pretty safe to say I've got no viewers on the Twitch. Not a one. I could check, but that's a lot of tabbing. Alright, that's everything. Whoop. I don't suppose you'll buy this, will you? No. Oh, come on. If the smugglers want it, it must be worth something. Probably just to the smugglers, though. Whoop. Burr. Titan of Dark Tides. Look at all this value I'm generating. I don't even do quests for the gold hoarders. How am I level 186 with them? It's absurd. It's just that much gold hoarder loot. Buy it. Buy the painting. Buy the powder keg? No. Sure, that's a pretty valuable powder keg, though. If I could be arsed to deliver it. I don't think I would want to stream Sea of Thieves very often, but if I could find somebody to play it with, I could probably make it like a once or twice a month sort of dealio. Who knows, maybe we can even actually engage with some PvP. Do some hourglass. I kind of want to see how big those explosions are. But that would kind of defeat the purpose of wanting to leave it here for a stranger. That probably won't find it. Nobody's actually in the Devil's Roar. Bum bum bum. It's a lot of stuff. Pick up the skull, damn it. Alright, there you go. Run. Damn! That was a big explosion. Probably make sure my boat's fine. I mean, sure, there were two of them. But still, that was like a nifty explosion. Nope, boat's totally fine. It's kind of interesting. There were like firework particles in there. I'm confident that could have done a lot of damage to a ship. Oh, I purposely ignited one of the kegs. I just wanted to see how big the explosion was. And the answer is pretty damn big. And that could easily take out a sloop. So it's gotta be pretty valuable if you're expected to hold on to it until it can be sold. Do do do. Do 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 do. Golden reliquary sold. Alright. I think Ancient Spire is our next destination. Which is buying something I have a lot of, I just can't remember what. Ooh. Tail Whisperer. Actually, if I got that, there's gotta be somebody watching me on Twitch. Although I do appreciate the lurkers. If I could somehow get 20 lurkers... Why can't I talk to you? I could get that title I really want. Oh, I picked up the emissary quest. Oh, damn. They've got all this excess sugar. But no tea, which is why they're willing to pay me so much for it. I do believe it was one of the other ones that already passed that is buying sugar, so I'm going to have to make a full loop before this is valuable. Boom. It's a lot of sugar. Fuck, I didn't... I must have left the wheel turned. Whatever. I'll get it sorted out as soon as I get all this on the ground. Do. I really want to like this game. I just don't like PvP. And in Safer Seas, you can't run commodities. I'm guessing you also can't do the smuggler stuff. And I'm very clearly interested in the smuggler stuff. It's why I'm leaving all the paintings just on this dock. Oh, that's all of it. What if I shouldn't repair my ship? It's purely cosmetic, and it does cost money. Like in-game currency, not real-life money. I do think it would be funny if they tried to charge real-world money just to make your ship look better. Like, even outside of buying cosmetics. Just charge you to fix the paint and all the holes. It's like, oh, it only costs 25 cents to fix all the holes. It's not even that much, dog. You'll be fine. Right, so from here, the next outpost is Ancient Spire, which wants something I have. Let's find out what that is. Wrong tab. Ancient Spire wants... Ooh, my stone. I've got a lot of stone. Alright, let's nose our way that way. Oh, we're going that direction. Another Jamie. Followed me yesterday. Alright, I'm going to want to rotate the sail as well, just so I can catch literally any wind at all. Oh, I guess it is already where I want it to be. Looked like it was the other direction, so I'm clearly pretty rusty. Alright. Oh wait, those are exquisite spices. What am I doing? Alright. Raw sugar. Bum bum bum. Broken stone. Oh, that's gems. Come on, me. Keep organized. Unsorted silks. Yeah. Raw sugar. Azúcar. No, sokeri is Finnish. I believe azúcar is Spanish. Raw sugar. Minerals. Let's go ahead and throw that up there. I'll probably double check that I am on course. Kind of, actually. I do need to adjust. I'm mostly on course. Do you ever consider being famous, Pocket? I need to encourage somebody else to become a content creator, and then have them get, like, super famous, so that I can piggyback off of their fame. Clearly, trying to become famous by myself, which isn't even what I'm doing, to be fair. I just want attention from strangers. Who put these rocks here? Psychic consistency? How did I not take any damage? Oh, there we go. I guess that's what I get for, licking a gift horse on the teeth, or whatever the expression is. Don't lick a gift horse, or don't lick a gift horse's teeth. They don't brush. That is one thing I've never understood, though. Oh, taking more holes. I was watching, like, a stupid show a long time ago, when it's like, oh, you know, that person must be a pervert because they keep licking their teeth. Like, their own teeth, obviously. And I'm like, what's the correlation between licking your teeth and being a pervert? And you know what? I still don't know. Is there a correlation? Or is it something that the show just made up? It's probably one of those correlations that don't actually exist. Alright, I do need to readjust again, and then continue moving my stone, or minerals. Stone and minerals are not the same thing. Probably. I don't know, I'm not a geomagologist. But, trying to combine geologist and gynecologist in a way that makes sense. A geokinologist. We'll workshop it. It's fine. I exclusively studied caves. Alright. Whoop, whoop. Check my map again, because I do feel like I've somehow gotten off course. Nope, not gotten off course. Wouldn't be out of character for me to have gotten off course in that short amount of time, though. Why is my sail only half down? Oh yeah, because of the rocks. What song do I want to listen to? Happy birthday? It's gotta be somebody's birthday. Although this sounds better on a banjo. I can't remember. Is Happy Birthday still copyrighted? I think that those two evil people that tried copywriting it have lost the copyright. Like, they didn't renew it. Honestly, I don't think you should be able to copyright something that you did not make and that has been used by millions. Like how Pokemon was trying to patent capturing monsters in balls, even though they're not even the first people to do it. But even if they were the first, they didn't patent it a long time ago when they probably could have gotten away with that. And so Japan is like, nope, can't patent that, suckers. I do think that Palworld has some pretty uninspired designs, but I do not think that Nintendo should be able to throw their weight around as the much larger company to bully Pocket Pair. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that Nintendo thought that that was the most in-the-bag patent. And if they lost that one, they probably lost the other ones as well. But they were trying to patent, like, riding on the back of a monster. Depending on how vaguely you want to define monster, fucking Oblivion horse armor DLC could have never happened because you can't ride on the back of horses. Nintendo owns that. Ba-ba-dum. You know what I could do? Is I could, like, host a Sea of Thieves podcast. But, like, the guest has to also get the game and help me run commodities while we talk about shit. I'm sure it's been done, but I would like somebody to talk to. I'm all alone. I made this joke earlier. But you gotta have friends. Oh my cankles. That's not... It's an unfortunate one to, try to extend. Womp 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 womp. Let's distract from that. Come on, pick it up. Oop. Ah, shit. Wasn't I already renowned 16? I wonder how long I've got to reach renown 100. Probably not enough time. Whoa there, lag. My FPS is fine, and my ping is really good. What was that lag spike? Right, pirate log. Ooh, seasonal. Smuggler's runs. Nope, don't actually care about that. Milestones. Ends in 5 weeks. So I've, in theory, got plenty of time. Let's see here. Rare Regalia. I'll have to see what that actually looks like. Because if Sea of Thieves is trying to get me to spend more money on this game, it's gonna have to look pretty decent. I'm gonna have to try to win it in a giveaway. People do give away plunder passes all the time. Come on, get off the rock. Get off the rock. Wasn't a rock, it was a rock lobster. Bum 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 bum. I can't play it, obviously. And it would probably take me a bit to find it, but there is a techno remix of Rock Lobster that actually goes pretty damn hard. I'm a fan. Why am I moving? Alright, I think it's Plunder that wants all of this broken stone that I've got so much of. I believe Plunder is the last one, anyway. So if it's not Plunder, I'm very confused. Hello there, old lady. Your finest commodities, please. Ooh, gemstones. I'm going to assume that sound was nothing. I was attacked once by people who either weren't actually trying to sink me or they were noobs. It's been a weirdly quiet session. Although, of course, I say such a thing and then I get attacked. Drawing attention to good luck is a pretty good way to jinx it. All good luck gone. Oh, shit, I didn't even grab one. Bum 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 bum. What's funny is that anybody who is like a long-term viewer of mine will probably actually hear me hum that, even when I'm playing other games. And it is straight up just Bosun Bill. Come on, pick up. Oh, I guess I did. Despite the fact that my FPS and ping are fine, the server seems to be lagging a little. Oh, that's all of it. Can I jump back in my boat? Almost. But almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And horseshoes and... hand shoes and horse grenades. Alright. Let's get out of here now. And we're off to Plunder Outpost. Who I think wants these rocks. If they do, that's sweet. Considering I've got a lot of these fucking rocks. Those rocks of yours. I don't know, I actually used to like, back when I was younger, when I say younger I mean like a teen, pretty much the same age as a lot of these YouTubers. I used to be a big fan of like Markiplier, but he's gotten like, I don't want to say he's let the fame get to his head, but he definitely feels less genuine than he used to. I'll occasionally listen to Game Grumps compilations. But a lot of people have just straight up never liked the Game Grumps, for one reason or another. It's hard to deny that they've got a big audience, though. And they are trans-friendly. So there's a big plus. Attention smugglers. Right, I should probably make sure that I am en route. Yep. Making a straight shot for it. And Plunder, please want these rocks. These rocks of mine. Yep, Plunder wants my fucking rocks. Let's go ahead and start moving my stuff around. Gemstones. Tea. Yeah, that's my sugar. Tea there. Spices here. Rock. Let's not crash into that fort. Bum 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 bum. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. Something, 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 I'm Caillou. I should learn how to sing. I could probably be really annoying if I knew how to sing. Although not being able to sing is perhaps more annoying. I've got a song in my heart, but my ass cannot sing it. A lot of gemstones. Alright. Let's go ahead and course correct. Yep, I want to be going straight west. Kind of have to pee, but considering there could be a stranger anywhere on this ocean who will sink me in the 2 minutes I'm gone. Probably wouldn't be gone that long, but you get my point. It's better if I just hold it. Oh, fuck my kidneys. Alright, start moving my broken stone. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Remember kids, payday advanced loans are predatory as fuck. I mean, all loans are kind of predatory. Interestingly enough, only the rich can safely be lent money. I honestly don't think we should have rich people. Like, let doctors and actors earn a decent amount of money. Sure, why not? It all takes talent and a lot of education. But I propose that every red cent over $2 million should be taxed completely. I mean, there are people whose houses cost that much, but even that notion is insane to me. And what the kids call a yimby? A yes in my backyard? I think we should just tear down a bunch of McMansions and make high-density housing. Honestly, what I want are walkable cities. The United States is built specifically around owning a car. Not all of us do. I don't own a car. I used to drive, but I've never had a license, so don't tell anyone. Oh, there. No, when I was homeless, I was borrowing a Mitsubishi Spider, I think it was called. Really nice car. It was a soft-top convertible sports car. Not the kind of car you want to be homeless in. Because the soft-top convertible part would leak in the rain. I don't have anything too valuable, but is that another ship on the island I'm heading towards? Hopefully not. Nope, it's just the outpost itself. Doesn't mean there's not a ship on the other side. But those lanterns aren't immediately a threat. I'm not being too careful. A, because I don't care, and B, because I can't afford to. Like, if somebody sunk me now, that would be pretty rude, but I'm not too attached to anything I've got. I'm doing this for the nautical miles, baby. Look at that, I get 25 free ancient coins for doing nothing. It's probably the... Yep, renown increase. If you buy nothing else, the plunder pass will actually pay for itself. So if you played the game enough, that you will actually benefit from that, I think I could recommend dropping another $10 on some ancient coins. And then just do the season, get the plunder pass. The ancient coins from the plunder pass will be enough to get the plunder pass next time. And all the microtransactions in this game are cosmetic anyway, so while some of them are pretty fucking wild, well, I'm not opposed to them. Hell, even I've spent money on this game. Oh, I've got a parrot. We should probably pull him out. Whoop. Here's some rocks. And growing up is not so... Why is that stuck in my head now? Nope. Kind of wild that, like, all of that emissary value, 248,000, has come exclusively from running commodities. What I'm doing right now is not how you make money. It is a lot of fun, though. It's like having an actual job. Real employment. I say as somebody who's actually employed. Where'd that music come from? Is there another person here, or is that just weird? Ambient music. I do have to piss. Necesito ir al baño. I actually still don't know how to say I have to go to the bathroom and finish. Is it tarvitsen kauta vesa, which means I need to use the bathroom, or is it tarvitsen kauta vesasa, which means I need to go to the bathroom? Logically, it's one of the two. Oh, there could be something else entirely. I think I brought it up. It's kind of strange that Finnish does not have a real word to say you're welcome. Like, there is a way to say you're welcome in Finnish. It's ole hyvä, which directly translates to be good. Which is a direct translation. That's not what that actually means. But be good is still a strange thing to tell, like, another adult. Like, you get a refill at the restaurant, and you're like, kitos, and then your waiter is like, ole hyvä. Your waiter's telling you to be good. Especially when you're in public, you probably should be good, but I don't think you should need to be reminded to do that. Oh, shit. They haven't restocked yet. What am I supposed to do? I don't want to just skip you. I'll run out of resources. I guess I could just go to the bathroom and hope I'm not murdered. Honestly, life is, like, really short in the world that we live in. It is pretty unkind. So I feel like it is our job as people to be kind. Like, life is cruel. You shouldn't be. You know what I mean? How are you doing, Derek? I don't know if they will restock if I'm hanging out near them. But if they don't, at least in the time it takes me to get up and go to the bathroom, the other ones might restock. Let's go and pull out my pet. I've got a couple pets. Let's pull out subscribe. If you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe. Here you go, subscribe. So the pets are pretty fun, because they will rock out. Oh, come on. The world is changing, new dangers there be, between boundless sky and treacherous sea. On rolling waves with sails unfurled, ships come to plunder this new world. Subscribe, where'd you go? There you are. That's not what I was playing earlier. For he's a jolly good fellow. And everyone should subscribe. And everyone should subscribe. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go and check the map. Logically, since the world, or the server, did just merge. Yes. Perhaps part of the reason I'm not being attacked so regularly is that nobody's active at this hour. One of those Reapers can see me on the map. Well, the other one can't, but it does look like they might be fighting each other. Oh, that's not me. Oh, there's also a ship down there. Honestly, they're a much more sexy target than I am. So I'm going to go to the bathroom real fast. Hopefully, I don't get murdered. Although if I do, like, I don't have anything on me, really. I will be back. I take it I wasn't murdered in the short time I was gone? I'm sorry about all the clunking around. It's just my cords getting stuck on everything. Including my legs. Oh, good. There's a fort next to me. Oh, there's subscribe. What are you doing on the island when I'm not? Company shop. Commodities. Hell yeah. Honestly, if I wasn't chased away from whichever outpost I was chased away from and was able to actually buy commodities there, I'm sure this would have already resetted by the time I got here. Let me double check that I'm not muted. Where's OBS? There's OBS. And I'm not muted. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with a finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Invented the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. I need a larger audience. Not that I'm not happy with the audience I've got. Any audience is a good audience. But I'm a crazy person. So I do need somebody keeping me company in chat. I'm all alone. Opal's missed several streams. More than anyone else. Opal do be in here asking questions. I mean, he might have asked a question that I already answered. Sometimes even within the same minute. But that is somebody active in chat. Mostly since I don't watch my ads, I don't know when they start and stop, so it could be that when Opal asks a question that I just answered, it's because he was stuck in ad hell. I personally benefit from ads, and I still think they're an unnecessary evil. The internet's just not as good as it used to be, and ads only make it worse. I suppose if you wanted to be a glass half full type of weirdo, you can argue that with all of the internet spying that goes on, the internet's safer than it's ever been. Silks should probably make sure that none of those Reapers have realized I'm here. I am just farming nautical miles. So if a Reaper is after me, I'm totally going to just run. Alright, so I'm here. And then Port Merrick is up there, where all the fun is happening. Who knows, they'll probably have left by the time I get up there. I'm not an attractive target to Reapers. I'm just a dork. But I'm a level 5 dork. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Probably just watch them for a bit. Sometimes I wish I knew what was going on up there. They are an active threat to what I'm doing, though. So I'm hoping they just kind of wipe each other out. Come on, fight, 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 fight. Let's start heading that way. mean, obviously I would rather not draw any attention to myself. But I need to go up there. And who knows? They could be like some kind of alliance. Perhaps this is an alliance server. If it is, staying on it for a while would be cool. I do love all these headwinds. Why wouldn't I want to be sailing into the wind? I should want to be going quite a bit more north. Not too far north. There we go. Go and adjust the wind. Check my heading. So no head. Ding. Right. Let's see what these ships are doing. Nope, I'm confident that they are hostile. Although one of them does seem to be running. Who knows, maybe all three of them will just go into the Devil's Shroud. But they're going away from Port Merrick, which is what I want to see. I'm not sure that I can safely flog all of my loot and buy more commodities with the three of them up there. Who knows, maybe I'll get really lucky and the friendliest of the lot will win whatever fight they've got going on. Ah, fuck my elbow. I'm just trying to... What am I doing? Technically, I'm farming nautical miles, which I do not successfully need to sell commodities to do. If I come into here, open Order of Souls, what I am actively working on is this one here. Sail 1,000 nautical miles on an Order of Souls. Or, yeah, on Order of Souls bounties. I'm actually almost at 800. Will I get that first, or will I get Pirate Storyteller first? Probably that, honestly. I want Pirate Storyteller, but it requires 20 concurrent viewers, which I am unlikely to ever get. But it's fine. Sea of Thieves is just a very competitive market. One that I don't even have any, like, noble reasons for wanting to enter. I just want the silly title. Why do I keep bringing my lantern out? I'm trying to bring this out. Excuse me. Gonna check my heading. I'm definitely going too far east. Oops, I'm here. Going the wrong way. I want to be going more northwest than this. What the fuck is going on up there? Honestly, even if they do sink me, I'm kind of curious. I would like to look around. Something of a tourist. One second. All right. I really can't catch more wind than this. Honestly, if I was going the right way, I would be getting a tiny bit less wind. Going to have to be turning. Let's get physical. But not a fight. No physical altercations. I just want to get to Port Merrick. Unbothered. Yeah? Where are you? Subscribe? Oh, there you are. Here. Be my navigator, subscribe. I do wish there was like a little hat or something I could put on him. I gotta feed him, he's all skin and bone. I, that's a joke. He's got no skin. My subscriber won't even help me with combat. Because he doesn't have any guts. Arr, 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 arr. Could be cheesy as hell. Be on a brig and get 2 other people with pets named Like and Comment. Like, comment, and subscribe. Just stroking my bones. Alright, let's see what's going on with these ships. Well, I'm turning, so that's not helpful. What the fuck is going on up there? Let's fix my heading. Who knows, maybe they are so busy with each other that they will leave me alone. That's some strong hopium on my part. What region? North America. It's kind of hard to tell because of my weird Northern Californian accent, but I am in the US. I'm just running commodities, though. So I'm hoping nobody bothers me. If somebody was going to bother me, though, it would probably be these somebodies. But they seem pretty distracted. Maybe if I'm fast, I can get out of there. Alright. Let's try not to crash into these rocks. Although, who knows, maybe if I crash into the rocks, they'll realize I'm stupid and leave me alone. That's not rocks. It's Wanderer's Refuge. Was that on Snake Island? Nope, it's Wanderer's Refuge. See, I know my islands, and I almost crashed into this exact one earlier. What's not how that works? No, they realize I'm an idiot and leave me alone. Honestly, I'm just farming nautical miles, so if I have to, I'll run. It still aligns with my goals. Not my goal to crash into Wanderer's Refuge. That doesn't help with nautical miles at all. Yep, they're still up there. Surely they're engaged in combat, but they've been doing whatever they're doing for a while now. I mean, they're welcome to do that. I am just running commodities. Sure, it'd be nice if I could get a tailwind. I swear the wind keeps changing directions, so that I've got a headwind this entire time. Do 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 do. I'm pretty rusty at Sea of Thieves. I'm struggling to even sail. And back when I did play more consistently, my position was helm, so that's not very promising. Do 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 do. What I need to do is befriend a sweat, and then force them to run commodities with me. Just be like, hey, I know that you're a PvP sweat lord, but how would you like to be a bodyguard for a dumbass? It's like, oh, well, I'll keep cannon angle for sure, but I can't hit the broadside of a barn, personally. That's only partially true. Alright, looks like it's down to one Reaper and the Guild Emissary. I'm sure I'll be able to sell my stuff quickly enough. I just don't know if will also have time to buy more commodities. Let's go and move the position of my sails again so I can get a tiny bit of wind. Honestly, the Sea of Thieves is a pretty dangerous place to just try to run commodities. I keep getting attacked by random PvE events. Keep things interesting, I suppose. Alright, so my lanterns are off. I'm in stealth mode. I'm full of thieves. Stealing is illegal? Surely nobody in this Sea of Thieves is a thief. Thief, fucking hell. I don't know if it's obvious, but I'm tired. And more than tired, I'm stupid. I don't want to slow down too much. Let's see where they're at. Not coming back this way, surprisingly. One of them can see me on the map. Alright. I really should switch to a harpoon gun. A harpoon gun is pretty good for getting around, which is literally all I'm doing. Tinky winky, dipsy, la la, po. Teletubbies. That looks like all of it. Teletubbies. Say hello. Ow, my cankles. Look at all that profit. Screen shake on. Do you really think I've messed with the settings? I'm playing with a controller. That automatically makes me one of the worst players on the Sea of Thieves. Whoop. Whoops. Body once told me the world was gonna roll me. I gotta be fast, which I am not doing. I'll check the location of those two likely hostile ships. And if they are too far away, my dumbass is actually going to buy more commodities. I care more about commodities than my own survival. Whoop. Let's go and ignore that. The other ships are still doing what they're doing. Alright. Nobody will ever accuse me of being smart. I went from Renown 5 to Renown 23. Who knows? Maybe if I just dedicate the entire day to sailing commodities, I might even reach Renown 100. I'd have to get somebody to actually show me what the Plunder Pass stuff looks like in-game for me to consider buying it. Alright. Oh, coming in too fast. Alright. Make sure my wheel is straight. 'Tis definitely not. Here we go. Let's double check the ships. Or I guess triple check. Yeah, they're still busy. If I can stay close to the island, please. Do you remember when this place was called Golden Sands? Oh, the good old days. I actually dislike Merrick. Not because of anything he specifically did. It's because he left the... Oh, fuck, they're not restocked yet. How? How are you not restocked? I've done a full loop of the Sea of Thieves. Well, I guess I'll try again shortly. So what do you think of my ship? It's called the Morning Mallard. It usually has the sea or Order of Souls stuff equipped. It's pledged to the Astroducks, which is apparently a level 10 guild. It's got primarily the Gilded Phoenix ship set, but it's got the Merchant Alliance ship crest, because I don't own the Gilded Phoenix ship crest. And then, of course, because I like it more, I've got the Merchant Ambassador figurehead and the Flourishing Wild Rose hull and flag. Normally, I do just rock the Order of Souls cosmetics, but if I'm doing Merchant Alliance shit, this is what my ship looks like. You restocked yet? Restock faster, please. There's hostile players. Possibly. Whoop, whoop. Oopa Gundam style. Opa. Well, the Reaper's coming this way. So I should probably run. And hopefully by the time I get to whatever the next outpost is, they've restocked. We are fleeing, y'all. Let's get out of here. Must skedaddle. Maybe I'm not close enough that they see me. The Black Death. Bubonic plague was actually caused by rats. Or, well, the fleas that they carried. I don't think I have anything valuable on me, so I guess we're just set to run. I'm not even going to lower my emissary. If they get it off of me, they can have my level 5 emissary flag. I'm not using it. Bum, bum, bum. I am not heading towards the next outpost, though. It's going to do a big loop around. Probably be a good chance to see if they are actually chasing me. I don't know why they wouldn't be. My emissary flag is valuable and extremely sexy. Actually, I'm not a fan of gold. Ignore the shipset I have on. I would not have this shipset if I was not running commodities. Do 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 do. Did they actually get the guild? No, the guild's just kind of following them. I might be able to loop around and buy the commodities, since they either aren't interested in me, or they are being chased by the guild. I do kind of want to continue to sail in circles, though, for them sweet, sweet nautical miles. I will get that Order of Souls bucket sometime. And that one is a bunch of squares. The legendary servant, though, so they are PvP sweats. I suppose you don't have to be a sweat to be good at PvP. Oh, they might be turning to chase me. Joke's on them, though. I have nothing better to be doing. Do 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 do. I do wish I still had my Horn of Fair Wind. I had two of them at some point. But I sold them for profit. Lagoon of Whispers. Olen niin vitun väsynyt. Let's see here. I could be farming nautical miles on safer seas, but I could not be running commodities. Oh, fuck, they've not fixed this yet? I'm not even that close to it. So next to the skeleton camps, for some reason your ship does not cast shadows correctly. Which makes the lighting look really weird. I would stop to fish if I wasn't actually after nautical miles. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, they're just selling. So I could be safe. Just to be sure, I shall keep moving. What do? You swim, swim. I'll need to loop back around. Surely they've restocked their commodities by now. Also, I wonder why their ship is just a bunch of rectangles. What are they naming their ship? What strange characters do they have access to? And if they are naming their ship with, like, Japanese or Chinese characters that, for some reason, Sea of Thieves just does not recognize, what are they doing in the North American servers? Although I do sometimes accidentally set my keyboard to Hebrew. But there are more steps involved than that. But I won't explain myself. But they could actually be North American players, and they just gave their ship, like, a Chinese name. It's also not even guaranteed to be Chinese. It's just rectangles for me. Maybe they somehow named their ship emojis. Just name your ship ASCII art of, like, a Jolly Rogers. And speaking of ASCII, I need to finish, I should replay, whatchamacallit, Kingsfield. ASCII Entertainment. Right, where am I? Yeah, I'm pretty far. Oh, Plunder Valley's actually got a smuggler on it. I had a bunch of those smuggler paintings, and even some powder kegs. I just left them on Merrow's Peak, though. As one does. You'll be questing to collect 2 crates in the name of Tad from Morrow's Peak Outpost. Eleanor from Roaring Traders. I might be a crazy person, but I do actually like running Ashen cargo. It is a lot of fun. Says one of 4 people who likes running commodities. Is something shooting? I don't believe so. It could just be the sound of, like, the wind and catching ropes and whatnot. I'll have to be careful in my approach, but I might be able to go back to Port Merrick. And the guild ship at least turned around. It does not mean they're moving. And even if I can't sell more commodities, I am still working towards my goal. Nope, they turned around. Nope, they're gone. Probably just lowered. Although I don't know why they would lower if they weren't also leaving. lull me into a false sense of security so they can steal all of my unrefined spices. It bears not thinking about. That's what Sea of Thieves needs. Bears. There is a Banjo-Kazooie ship set called Bear and Bird. It's kind of neat looking. Dun 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 dun. What the hell? Oh, I guess they just became Reaper. Which means that it is not safe. Oh, and those guys are back. Can I just go sell my commodities? Wait, I already did that. Can I go buy more commodities? I don't want to have to keep skipping islands just because of combat. What would Subscribe think? I'm confident Subscribe is capable of thought. Surely there's a brain in there. Do you have a brain, Subscribe? Would probably be grosser if he did. More gross? Wonder what they're doing going to Crescent Isle. It's possible that they are working together to steal my commodities. The smarter thing to do would be to skip Port Merrick. But nobody ever accused me of being smart. And it's not like Sanctuary isn't right fucking there. A stone's throw away. Do-do-do. Do-do. Hard to tell which direction they're going. They're kind of just sideways. I wonder what they're up to. The Lagoon of Whispers. I'm probably wondering what the hell I'm up to. Just sailing in circles, watching them. Always watching, Mike Wazowski. Alright, seagulls, I get it. Shut up. I guess I could go to North Star, scope it out. What the hell happened to that poor seagull? Dude's screaming. Probably like, there's a Reaper up this way, dumbass. And I'm like, I just gotta buy my shit. Buy my shit, buy my shit, buy my shit. Too bad I don't have a rowboat. I could hide my ship. And then just row up to the island, buy my commodities, and then row back to my ship. Maybe they don't know I'm here. Ooh, unlocked the Rogue in Captain's logbooks. Doing what? Having my pet out? Rocking out with my cockatoo out? You're a cockatoo, right? Subscribe. I think this is the cockatoo model. Just all skeletonified. Man, they're still over there just hanging out. These fuckers are parked. Hard to tell if they're moving. They're turning. What are these guys up to? Might be best to just skip Port Merrick. On account of the potential hostility? Potential hospitality. I don't know, these guys could be weirdly hospitable. So I should leave. I gotta bounce before they break out the, charcuterie boards. That Reaper's turning. I guess we shall turn as well. Can't just be hanging out here all night. Or if I'm just going to be hanging out here all night, I need to be doing it faster so I can get nautical miles. Got some potential hostiles. Let's hang more of a right, hit North Star. See if we can't find out what this galleon is up to. Oh, I think the galleon is the larger ship. The Reaper, well, obviously the galleon is the larger ship. I think the galleon is the one that was Guild. The Reaper seems to be a brig. Oh damn, there's another ship out there in front of me. Oh, it's just a skeleton ship. Maybe the Reaper is also a galleon. I'm seeing 3 sails. Unless that is the former Guild ship. No, that's Reaper. Don't fear the Reaper. Nautical mile. Added to log. I do think it would be cool to go on an actual adventure. Who knows? Maybe find a buddy to play this game with. And then go through all of the tall tales. Out of order. I mean, in order. Ooh. There's a decent amount of shit over there. Do them backwards. Just do the last tall tale first. And then go all the way back to the first one. I can't turn all the way around to see it. But I do have the ink curse on. You could almost see it. What on earth are these Reapers doing? I can't even tell if they're hostile to me. They could just be goofing around. For some reason, puppy guarding Port Merrick. Oh shit. Just as I get under attack is a bad time to fall off my ship thanks to stick drift. It is just AI, so we've seen how competent they are. Mermaid, take me back to my boat. Oh shit. Don't comment on how I should have definitely taken damage. Is the guild or the galleon? Yeah, the galleon's hostile to me. It's not doing a very good job of it. What are y'all shooting at? I don't know if I have enough cannonballs to take out a galleon. The other galleons are being strange over there. Off on their own little adventure. Yep. How you doing, Vicar? You should get Sea of Thieves and play with me. Come on. It'll be fun. I don't want to hear any strange excuses like you're at work. Yeah, I don't have enough cannonballs. Ow. And I've been anchored. Imagine sinking to a PvE ship. Oh, the humility. I should also probably get food. This entire time I've just been raw dogging life. I've eaten like 4 bananas. That being said, despite the fact I keep buying fruit crates, I don't have better food than bananas. Yeah, I should have some planks. No, I've been buying those too, but I don't have any planks. I don't have cannonballs either. Oh, the wild adventures we go on. There's planks in there. If I'm lucky, these guys will have like a powder keg or something I can hit and just instantly blow them up. What happened earlier? It was really funny. I'm also going to have to be careful I don't end up too close to the other ships. Although who knows? Maybe if I do end up too close to the other ships, I find out that they're friendly. Oh, shit. Whether I'm too close to one of the other ships, or a player just sniped me. Nah, it was a skeleton. I was one-balled by a skeleton. That's what I meant to say. One ball. How's my ship doing? We're fine. Oh, let me actually grab some planks. Oh, my shark painting is askew. Oh, fuck her. Oh no, I'm being attacked by a small one too. Can't have shit in Detroit. Really? My stick drift keeps drifting me away from the holes I'm trying to patch. Right, I do still have wind. Oh, they probably dropped my anchor, actually. Yep, jerks dropped my anchor. If they hit me with either of those, they actually would have raised my anchor for me. Stop picking shit up. Do 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 do. All right, where am I at? I'm sailing back towards the Reapers, which is not something I want to be doing. All right. I'll sail into the fog. All right. You want to play ball? Oh, that's probably how I'm taking on so much water. Oh, that cursed ball causes you to sit lower in the water, making the holes fill faster. There I go. At the very least, all of this silliness is more Sea of Thieves practice. Oh, rude. Stop shooting holes in my ship. How you doing, Vicar? Are you living the dream? All right. Stop dropping my anchor. And stop, drop, and roll. Although I'm going to crash into those rocks. You just got home? Oh, sweet. That means you can boot up Sea of Thieves, which you totally own, and play with me. Oh, I'm out of bottles. What the hell is going on? I'm in a clusterfuck of ships at the moment. Actually, no, that's pretty bad. Don't want to be sinking to PvE now. Oh shit, I sunk to PvE. Who'da thunk it? What is it? Becalmed? Oh hey, I managed to sink the skeleton ship as well. Goodbye all of my weird shit. That's a lot of commodities. Probably doesn't help that the game scatters them. Alright, let's head back. What time is it anyway? I'm getting old and tired. Oh, it's bedtime. That's why I'm so tired. Islands visited. What's all this then? Create a floral fate rum. I'm starting to think that these what is this? Smugglers at sea. I'm starting to think that this smuggler stuff is much less rare than I originally thought. I want to drink the floral fate rum. It sounds delicious. Actually, I'm not big on rum. Orchid Pondy. I do have to go to bed, but now that I've actually got a viewer here, I can start working towards my goals. It's in here somewhere. And check it out, Creator Crew. And stream for 10 hours. Oh, I guess I get that regardless of whether someone's watching. Damn, I've still not even done the 5 concurrent viewers. And I need 20 to actually get the commendation and title. One of these days, I will get the commendation and title. Let me just ruin this for somebody else. Takes a lot of bunny hops to fully break these. I could just be smacking them with my weapon. I think that works too. Those might be fully broken. Although I could have... There we go. I knew there was another level. Alright. Well, I guess I'm going and calling it here. So, if you've been hanging out, whether you're chatting or just lurking, I want you to know that you're appreciated. If you're watching this at some point in the future as a VOD and have somehow watched the entire thing, then you have the patience of a saint and are equally appreciated. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and visit